I hope you're ready for some drawing fun. Grab a pencil and any lined notebook because I have a special treat and extra fun video for you today. Let's dive in. Literally using just a cheap Bic pencil from CVS. Today we'll be drawing this super cute cat, as I've been inspired recently by the notebook and journal that I've been using on my travels, along with these really fun images I found on Pinterest, and there's a whole loads of them, and I really wanted to try my hand at my own, so I made a mock-up for myself right here. All right, first I think I'm going to start by identifying the 3 lines that are going to be going through the cat. So I'm just going to lightly identify those ahead of time just so I kind of remember where I am in the drawing. Now this cat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His head is about 5, and this one runs like right through it. So the bottom of his head is going to be right, if you're following, right in this middle one is kind of the bottom of his head. So I'm actually just going to make it easy for myself, and I'm going to draw it like we're not going to use that as like a blank line. I love doing this little dimensional trick though. It's very cool. And I just want to make sure that his head is, 2 above and then his ears. All right, so let's just draw a little oval. That is about 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. And then, 4.5. And then of course he's just a cat. So let's just add his little ears in here and over here. Okay, and then let's put the inside of the bits in while we're here. Over here and here as well. All right, so far so good. Just pushing down a little bit harder. Now his eyes sit right here and they're super big, and I love me a circle template, so I'm going to grab one. I always have one nearby. Because for eyes, I like to make like cartoon eyes especially. I like to make them, I think they're a little bit funny when they're perfect circles, because there's just like no denying. Okay, so that's 1. And there's one over here. That's 2. And they're not even, and I don't even care, because this is just fun summer sketching. You have this little pupil, fill that in. And another one over here. All right, so fun. And his nose is this just a little sideways oval. Done. This is not rocket science. We can totally have fun with this. All right, cool. Now there's a lot happening under here, so we're going to do a great big, like a half circle. That is his mouth. And I'm going to draw his little spiky canines in there, and then his little tongue. I actually like that his tongue goes over the line because it makes it extra silly. And then thankfully I have my Wano eraser. I have a lot of travel coming up, and I can't wait to do more of these in my travel journal. That'd be hilarious. All right, and I'm just gonna ooch down really hard and fill this part in. I am redoing all of the beginner lessons. I'm going to make about 35 brand new beginner lessons in my FunFab drawing club, and I just started filming this week. My students don't even know. Yes, my drawing club members, if you're listening, I'm very excited about it. And I'm using just this big pencil because I want to show everyone that all you need is just any pencil. You don't need fancy supplies to draw. Let's make drawing as accessible as possible to everyone. All right, so there's his little mouth. Now let's do his little paws in. So let's go here. So I actually bought these special. You can buy a whole 10-pack for $2. And I was like, yes, this is what we need to do. All right, now his little paws. Let's see, I'm gonna start with like a little sideways oval here and here. And then I'm just pushing down a little bit harder to get them to show up. Okay, and then we can just do his little toe beans, or just 1, 2, 3. I have one cat, Tippy, who doesn't live with me anymore, but she has like actual toes, and it is the cutest thing in the entire world. I mean, all cats have toes, but hers are very well defined, and it is just the cutest thing ever, ever, ever. All right, and we can make we can make this a fluffy cat as much as we want to. All right, now, and then this one we're saving, and then the rest of the body is down across these two. So we have kind of the body ends here, and then there's sort of like a foot jetting off here, and another foot that's kind of jetting off here, and then the little feetsies and toe beans come off here. So we can, again, start with like an oval shape, and then we can define the toes. Oh my goodness, this is such a fun little quick one. I love it. So we have one, whoop, and then these are like the little half circles, and then look at the cute little back of the foot. It's so cute. Same thing over here, little back, and then there's just like 1, 2, 3 circles for the other paw over there, and then of course we have a tail. Now, you know what would be neat if we had a tail going, maybe you have a longer tail and it's going to go under another thing. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to reserve this one as well. So if it's coming this way, that would be kind of neat. So that kind of outline is done. Now we just get to add the fun, like furry part, which is just going to be a lot of scribbles. So, and I'm just keeping my scritches from before. And now sometimes it's a little hard to do sideways triangles. So you can also just draw the stripes and then fill them in. But I'm kind of just in a scribble scrabbly mood. If I was on a plane, I tend to get very loose in my sketches. So that kind of fits. So this is a good one for like trying to loosen up. Just doing little scribbles, trying to make them wider at the head, and then they go narrower as they go in. That one's kind of cut off, and I want to go around these a little bit more and a little bit more. And then we have some more scribbles here. He's a fluffy guy. And a little more scribbles over here. Oh, and we have those little whiskers. It's very silly. We will be using our blending stump for sure. But I just want to get kind of his little scribbly body in. So here we go. This is also why it's good to make sure your blending stump is nice and dirty. And I feel like his tail would be just funnier if it was just longer. So we can reserve this one and have it then going like this way. I mean, cats have long tails, right? Here we go. Just kind of keep the, oh, I was doing my stripes in the wrong direction. No. And I'm going to make his tail tip dark. All right. I'm going to squidgy this. And notice I'm going fast and loose. This is just pure play and pure fun. Let's see, I still see my little marks here, so I'm going to delete those. Make sure that, oh, I deleted his tongue. Sorry, dude. Keep his hands. And then his body is out there, but then his tail gets cut off here, and here, and here. All right. So with my cheapy weepy mechanical pencil, I'm just going to outline him a little bit more strongly on the left side, just so I can smoosh it with my blending stump. I'm going to make him have a shadow, pretty good shadow, so it really looks like he's under that paper. trying to look at my references over here. Oh yeah, see how those are darkened? That makes it look like they're lifting up off the page. That's cool. I'm going to try that. So I'm just adding a little bit of darkness here on the lines that go through. Oh yeah, that does make a difference, doesn't it? All right, now we need to squidgy some more. We need to add a little more shading, like on either side of the part where it's lifted up. So again, it makes it look like it's lifting. So there's like here and here, like right where those, and then also, and this is so cool, I'm getting this from the snake one, you can also shade right where it's supposed to be kind of lifting. So like here and here. Eek! What does that do? Does that make it look like it's lifting more? That one's not as convincing for some reason. All right, well, I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Go back to our Snake Master. All right, so he just has, last but not least, he's just adding a little bit darker where the page lifts up. This is getting really nitpicky, but also really fun. I'm also in a second, it's the first, and on the first of every month, I pick the winners for our Facebook group participants. So if you are someone who likes to follow me on YouTube, first of all, thanks, and hi. And you want to share your work with me, you can pop it in my Facebook group and use the hashtag Karen's YouTube. And when you do, that's all you have to do. You're automatically entered to win our monthly giveaway. And I choose 5 winners every single month from different categories. Not all YouTube, but I have Karen's Art Books is a category from all the people that are sharing. Oh, I forgot about this bottom one. Sharing their art books, their work that they're from my books. And I have my club members are in there as well from Awesome Art School. But yeah, it's super fun, and I will share those winners with you since it is July 1st that I'm publishing, and we play every month. I've been doing it since a very long time. 2021, I've been doing it on the 1st of every month. So I'm just going to do this last little tail bit, and then I will go over that. I'll put links to the Facebook group, the Neat Suite, and all the reminders down in the description box for you. Boop, boop, boop. As well as links to my drawing club. My drawing club members actually get the Neat Suite for free. I think we could shade on both sides. I'll put all that info below. What a fun little, oh, we almost forgot his little highlights. Got his little boop on his nose, and he's got, give him 2 dots so he looks extra adorable. That is super duper fun. That really worked. Oh, I'm so glad. All I used was this. That's it. And an eraser and a blending stone and a little weight at the end. Oh, and here are my winners from my Facebook group for all the clubs. The top 3 are club members. So congratulations, Sue Ann Schmitz, Teresa Bennett, Brenda Freehill. Those are all my clubs, and those are the winners. They have Mac Daddy choices. They have like 15 different art supplies they can choose from, or a pencil pouch, or any of my books. And the winner for the Karen's YouTube category this month is Rhonda Snyder. Congratulations, Rhonda. And again, you just have to join my Facebook group, Just share what has inspired you from my YouTube channel, and then add the hashtag Karen's YouTube, and that's how you enter. If you like my books and are doing any work inspired by those, like Cheryl Reed, who entered for Karen's art books, and she is the winner. And these two categories, Karen's YouTube and Karen's art book, can pick any of my 28 art books, or a pencil pouch, or a couple of Black Wings, my bougie pencils from my personal stash. So congratulations. I've had a few requests to show the drawings that I've done inside already. So why don't we take a look, and I'll also show you my travel little bag. And this is a little journal I bought at the airport because I was stranded. I had a lot of travel, and then I had unexpected travel this spring. And here's a peek inside some of the drawings that I've been just doodling from my hotel rooms. And I had a really busy travel spring, so this helped keep me company on multiple flights and long stays in hotel rooms. Nothing crazy, a little sketching on the plane, but it just makes me happy. So just wanted to show you all you need is a pencil and any piece of paper. Oh, and here's a little peek into my travel bag, just so you can see what I take with me. These are my non-negotiables. This is I have a mechanical pencil. I have a big juicy gel pen. This is a mono eraser, a blending stump, Pentel Pocket brush pen, and just a soft pencil. And that's it. And the world's smallest Burt's Bees, just in case your lips get chapped. And then I also went back and I just outlined right strongly across all of the stripes, and then I blended on either side. That was the last little bit. And I did it after I was finished because I was like, oh, what could make this even better? Yeah, so that is him in his entirety. I hope you had so much fun today. And if you love whimsical characters and more cats, you haven't done my grumpy cat tutorial yet, click this button right here to do it right now. Have so much fun. And if you want to catch up on all the previous 22 weeks of drawing, click this playlist here, and that will give you the full playlist. All right, enjoy. Thank you.